pop-up pitch is how in 2 hours you are going to use this drawing approach to create the best presentation you've ever given in your life, which is why I call it the pop-up pitch. The analogy being, if you think about a pop-up restaurant or a pop-up clothing store, the whole notion was, if I've got an idea, I'm an entrepreneur, and I've got an idea for a new burrito, and it's going to be a great sushi burrito. I have two options. I could invest hundreds of thousands of dollars in buying a restaurant or leasing a restaurant, training up a staff, creating a new menu, coming up with the interior design, coming up with a marketing plan, creating this whole restaurant, all around this risky idea of trying out a new burrito. Well, what would happen if I did, instead of that, a pop-up version, a minimum viable product test? What would happen if I just created on the street a pop-up sushi burrito restaurant? For a fraction of the investment, I could create a minimum viable product version. I don't have to make the huge capital investment, and I could get people to test this new sushi burrito and see if there's a market fit, see if it's any good at all. And if it is, great, now I invest in the restaurant. But if it isn't, I haven't taken that enormous risk, because that's why we had a pop-up restaurant. The reason I called my book The Pop-Up Pitch is, here's what I see. An entrepreneur or a marketer has a great idea, and they know it's going to work. And they will invest hundreds of hours and potentially tens of thousands of dollars in creating a beautiful, in my analogy, like having the full restaurant, great, super slick PowerPoint deck. They've hired designers, they've hired copywriters, they get everybody in it. It takes them weeks and weeks and weeks, and then they have 15 minutes to unveil it to an audience, and people are like, nope, not what we wanted.